Yo, what is good, people? I go by the name of Beezy and welcome back to the channel, man. If you guys have been enjoying the content on the channel, make sure you guys are smashing the like buttons, okay? If you're not subscribed to the channel already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are not part of the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. And if you're not following me on any of my socials, make sure you follow me. The links to all of those things will be in the description below, okay? Go do that now. Go do that now. I'll wait. Go follow my socials, follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, follow my no, I'm joking. Anyway, so with that being said, today we're going to be talking about top 5 bleed immune champions. Okay, now there's so many, man. Like yo, I can't stress enough how difficult it is making these videos, man, because bro, there's about 100 names that I want to put on the list. I can't. Yeah, I was gonna do top 10 and I said no, that's too much. It's too easy. It's too easy to name 10. So I'm like, no, if I gotta pick 5, it makes it harder for me. I had to sit here for ages shuffling names. Even just before I clicked record on this video to record this video, I swapped 2 names around. Okay, this has not been an easy process. I want to stress that. I can't stress that enough. Okay, now bear in mind, before we get into the list, bear in mind this is my top 5 bleed immune champions. Okay, this isn't top 5 best bleed immune champions in the game. I do understand that everyone's opinion is going to be different, but this is my top 5 based on who I use when I'm looking for a bleed immune character. Okay, now at the end of the video, I definitely want you guys to mention who your top 5 are in the comments below, and we will again do some honorable mentions at the end. Okay, but anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video, man. So at number 5, we are gonna have Corvus Glaive. Now, I know a lot of you Corvus Glaive fans will be like, bro, why is my man putting him at number 5? Nah, bro, he should be number 1, bro. What's this guy doing, man? Blah, 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 blah. Now, hear me, listen. This is why Corvus is number 5 for me. I'm not gonna lie. I nearly didn't put Corvus in. I won't lie to you. I nearly didn't put Corvus in. Because Corvus, that man there got temporary bleed immunity, you understand? It's temporary, meaning, see when the glaive charges are gone, then man start to bleed. You understand? It's not really bleed immunity, is it? You get me? So if you're in quick fights, then yeah, cool. But boy, if you're in a long fight, my bro, that bleed immunity ain't gonna last. You feel me? So that's the reason why Corvus is number 5 for me. Obviously a great option if you're in very quick burst fights where Corvus can obviously take them down before his glaive charges expire or run out, sorry. But you know, if you can't, and it's a fairly big chunk of health champion that you're fighting against, Corvus wouldn't necessarily be my top pick for in that kind of bleed scenario. But anyway, so Corvus is my number 5. Okay, now number 4 is gonna be Black Widow Clairvoyant, man. You're gonna see Black Widow Clairvoyant a lot today, man, because she's just she whenever you're talking about immunity videos, whether you're talking about poison, bleed, incinerate, blah blah blah, like yo, if Clairvoyant don't pop up, someone's tripping, bro. Someone is tripping, bro. Cause like she's a triple threat, man. She's a triple threat. And the thing is, not only can she go into like the thing I love about her here, the reason why we've put her in the top 5 for bleed immune is because that's the phase that she starts in. So if you go into a fight that's gonna it's gonna put bleed damage on you, straight away she's gonna be immune to it. Okay, you're not gonna have to do a few hits on and end your combo in a certain way to switch styles to then be immune to that debuff. Okay, so that's what I love, and that's why she's in the top 5 for bleed immunity. All right, so with that being said, obviously we go over to number 3, which is gonna be my man Warlock, man. Bro, this guy, man. Listen, yo. But before I continue with this video, let me just say this to all you Warlock fans out there. I apologize. Okay? Because I weren't really rating Warlock like that when he first came out. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm rating him now. That's all that matters. Okay, we're living in the present, not the past. All right, don't hate me. All right. Cool. So yeah, man. Warlock is, bro. This guy is just like something else, man. And the thing is, no amount of talking can tell you, like, you know, when you see yourself or your friends or other content creators use Warlock, man, bro, like he just shreds, bro. Like honestly, man, this guy is so good. So for me, yeah, Warlock 100% is in there as my number 3. Okay, now number 2 for me has to be my guy Colossus, man, bro. See this tank here, this guy here, bro. He's definitely one of my favorite champions to be buffed in this game so far, man. His buff just made him so useful in so many scenarios, you know, like, and I love to see the damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, his playstyle can get a little bit boring if you're not really you know, that much of a patient person, and whatnot. Sometimes I might look in at a path and think, oh, am I in the mood to play Colossus today? But like, just solely talking about his immunities and how good he is in the game, like, yeah, man, if I need a bleed immune character, he's definitely one of the go-to regulars for me, 100%, man. So yeah, man, so Colossus is my number 2, and my number 1, the guy that I always go to every time I need a pure, the first ever time I take a glimpse and I see there's a bleed node, the first person I look to bring into my team is Cosmic Ghost Rider, man. This guy is just, I mean, if you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. You feel me? Like, Cosmic Ghost Rider is just, he's crazy, man. This guy's a crazy champion. Obviously, he's bleed immune, he's incinerate immune. Like, so don't be surprised if we do a top 5 incinerate immune video. Don't be surprised if you see this guy pop in there. All right, because this guy is just very, very fun to play, very straightforward as well. It's not complicated play style, and like, yeah, what he's got to offer you is just, it can be game changer, man. If you're looking for some immunities with also some decent damage, this guy here is my number 1, man, for sure, man. So those are my top 5. Okay, now some honorable mentions. Now, a Mega Red, he's not immune to bleed, but he's got a very high bleed resistance. Okay, I think it's 90%, I believe, and therefore you and obviously because of how Omega Red works, whenever he does have bleed on him, he's just benefiting from it. You know, you're just getting to build and build more death spores on the opponent. So Omega Red is definitely someone that I love to use in those scenarios, 100%, man. Magneto as well. Magneto has a minus, I think it's 90. I think the potency, he takes 90% less damage from bleed and shock, I believe. I personally don't use Magneto in those scenarios, but he is someone that you could use. And Ghost, again, Ghost is someone that you could use, man. I do use Ghost in a lot of those scenarios, just because obviously Ghost phasing those debuffs obviously adds fury and allows her to hit harder. So there you go. And last but not least, Apocalypse, man. You could use Apocalypse because obviously after the first encounter with that, for the remainder of the quest or whatnot, you're gonna have that bleed immunity, man. So those are some other options that you could use. There's tons more that obviously didn't make it into the video, but those are personally my top 5. Okay, let me know what you guys' top 5 are in the comments below. I'd be very interested to see. And that's going to be it for the video today, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next video, man. Peace.